Hey guys, my name is Blake, the owner of Reloading All Day, an assistant ballistician at Shooters World Powders. And here today we're going to show you how to set up the Area 419 Zero system and what comes in the box when you receive it at your front door. First and foremost, we'll start with the crown jewel of the Area 419 system, the Zero Press. Once we open the package itself, we see we have the following few items. We have the press itself, the RAM, the mounting hardware, a plate to mount the press to our bench, torque handle to tighten down the turret head itself, and finally our primer tray. The Zero comes mostly assembled. Not much separates the reloader from perfect, precise ammo. The exceptions are the mounting plate of the press and the handle. The mounting plate that comes with the Zero attaches to the base of the press through 4 3/4-inch machine screws and are tightened down. As is always recommended for tightening plates evenly, proceed in a cross pattern, snugging up the hardware before tightening to full torque. If you're choosing to stick with the factory mounting plate, this would be when you drill your bench for your chosen hardware, just like any other press that you're used to. If you choose to use an inline fabrication mount, that system will include a plate that replaces the stock option that comes with your press, allowing your press to interface directly with the mounting system. However, one thing to take into consideration is the 2 different mounting options. If you prefer to choke down the ram handle itself, depending upon how far you go down, you might bottom out when indexing the full length of where the handle itself will come in contact with your bench. However, the Zero was designed so that you should not have to worry about clearance whatsoever. Just take into consideration how far you believe you want to move your ram handle downward. If that is an issue, this is where the inline fabrication mount would be the best for 2 reasons. The first would be allowing you to actually use the full travel of the ram if you want a shorter handle. And second, it will allow you to get your press higher off the bench if you have a setup that is inherently very low to the ground. Or again, just in general, if you like to stand while reloading or if you like to sit higher up. Once you have your press mounted to your bench using the preferred mounting option, the next step will be adding the ram handle itself. It's very easy. All you have to do is slide it into one of the corresponding slots, whether you prefer right hand or left hand, and tighten it down with the supplied torque wrench to your preferred height. Next, you will want to loosen the turret head with the supplied torque wrench. Index it to position 2 and back to 1. This will ensure that there is no weird shift in the turret position during shipping. Now, when removing the turret head and reinstalling, keep in mind that the press has extremely tight tolerances. Do not force anything. If you do, it is not properly aligned. The clearance itself is less than a thousandths diametrically, and when you remove it itself, you will see a detent ball and a spring underneath of it. Do not lose these. It won't shoot out of the press itself, but if you happen to drop it, make sure to remove any dirt or debris on the detent ball itself and go ahead and reinstall it. Now that we have everything installed, all that is left to do is insert our primer tray and move on to installing our shell holders and dies into our press.